back to more Undertale. What's 542 minutes turned into hours? Divided by 60. Almost 10 hours. Pretty hefty experience. All right. Let's do it. They actually made it. I hope this elevator works. Next stop, the lab. What are you planning to do at the lab? Starlo, what are you doing here? The gang and I were planning on a return party for you. Thought it was a great idea, especially for Kanako. That's very kind of you. Yeah, well, we went to your old house to spruce it up. After all, this would be the perfect time to move back in. Ed, what'd you find while cleaning? I was sweeping the floor and spotted something. An almost invisible trapdoor at the entrance. Saroba, what's actually going on here? What really happened to Kanako? You know, this can't... Quit mumbling to yourself and speak up. Why'd you need Clover? I don't want this to escalate, so tell the truth. I have to go. Clover, come on. Ed, take Clover back home and keep watch. I'll chase after her. Right. Oh, I'll get this animation again. Ugh, I'm never traveling via laundry chute again. Ed, you're back! And Clover too? I was worried sick about you. Where's Star? Saroba ran away, so we chased after her. Alone? Why'd you let him do that? Star knows Saroba more than anyone, Moray. Well, I'm not so sure of that anymore. Clover! Moray messaged me about you being in danger. So I dropped what I was doing and flew over here. Why'd you get Feathers involved, Moray? I just thought she deserved to know. She can help. Thank you for reaching out. I heard that you found something in Saroba's old house. What was it? We didn't have the time to look over everything closely, but it raised some serious concerns. Papers, tapes, belongings to Chujin. All was way too scientific for me. Clover and I can scope it out. No way I was told to keep Clover here. There's a potential threat to their life. There's always a potential threat to their life. If anyone can fix this, it's Clover. Fine. Just stay on track. I can't have him running away or nothing. You know the way? I believe so. Okay, we'll meet you there. I still have to finish explaining everything to the group. Until then, come on, Clover. Hey, before we go, I need to apologize. I shouldn't have let Saroba take you. I really thought I could trust her. We all did. And what I had to take care of in Stoughton was far too important. You know what? Doesn't matter anymore. Let's focus on what Ed told us. Concerns regarding Chujin, he said? Surely it's nothing, right? Chujin was almost like a father to me. I don't know where I'd be in life without him. I'll let you lead. Just head to the Oasis Valley. Nice to see you again, by the way. We need to stay focused. But I still want to know what's over that way. Till now, I haven't done any real investigations. Oh, one time I did have to look into a Snowden gang. I heard reports they were harassing visitors, so I checked it out. I didn't find a gang, but I did find a few cups did make you play a game. They moved so fast it made me dizzy. I couldn't beat them. They had a name. What was it? The Scrufflers or something like that? Wait. Gangs have names. They were probably friends with the other gang. Ah, I should have pieced it together sooner. Okay, not that house. This one? Yeah, I'm trying to stay on track. You need to tell me where the house is. Oh, that makes sense. It was locked earlier. Wow. I wish Chujin invited me over back in the day. This house is incredible. Yeah, let's get inside and see what the fuss is about. Okay. It's sand. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. I should have asked where the papers and tapes are located, huh? Guess we could take a look around. Should be an office somewhere. They said that it was a trapdoor. Oh. You open the drawer. Nothing but old pens and pencils. Gizmos and gadgets fill the desk space. Looming over it all, a map. On the map are several pinned locations of... This isn't what Ed was talking about, right? I mean, this is clearly Chujin's office, but... I wouldn't say it's strange... I wouldn't say it's strange to keep track of where humans... Sorry, I'm sure this is upsetting to look at. They got 4 of them written down. The 5th soul's not accounted for. The blue's just a question mark. Still, many monsters do keep up with it. Those events are a big deal down here. Knickknacks of various shapes and sizes. Oh, Axis. Open a dresser or drawer and see many neatly folded shirts. I don't think we need to look in there. Sturdy bed suits bathing in the warm glow of the dunes. What a masterwork, hand carved and everything. It's hard to believe Chujin had the time to craft all this. An old TV game console gathering dust. The game case is a handmade cover slip. Surface Tycoon, it says. Chujin programmed a video game for Kanako? Wow. Must have been awesome to have him as a dad. Several building bricks are scattered around a stuffed animal. Almost looks like it's watching me. Not sure I like this room. Books of novice reading level. That's me! My reading level. So it's like the Dresden Files, I guess. I remember reading those. The Birdling. Not to brag, but I finished them all in one day. I may have exceeded my classmates by several grades. Where's locked on the other side? Locked, huh? Strange. Guess I didn't start, took another route. Bed's tidily made. Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. There's the nightstand. Folded up PSA, which you stash in your mailbag. Dear citizens of the Underground, we are calling for fallen down monsters to be sent to Hotland for important scientific research. Should you choose to participate, your loved ones will be treated with the utmost respect, their condition heavily monitored, and you regularly notified of their status. This is a chance for tragedy to be turned into opportunity, for the monster kind to finally see the light of the surface thanks to its citizens' invaluable bravery and sacrifice. For your consideration, the Royal Science Division. Someone else's clothes hidden behind the front row. Soroba knows what she likes, huh? Usually I'd be envious of such intense resolve, but I'm not so sure it's a good trait anymore. Ah, Chujin's cute. They're all cute. Can't stand looking at that. It's... Yo, Ann, how's it going? What's up? If you're just hopping in, I'm Missing Novice. You can call me Missing or Novice or Miss, but not Madam. And we're playing Undertale Yellow. What's worrying, Maddie? The whole falling down thing? Because we know what that's about. I've played Undertale. I know where that goes. You open the drawer. It's empty. Let's see. Open the refrigerator and find some leftover corn chowder. Take it? Yeah. You that hungry? Alright then. I suppose she won't miss it, right? Stare at your reflection in the sink water. The many trials you've endured have taken their toll on your appearance. A reminder of your duties back home. Part of you wonders how everyone's doing, but the other part has moved on. An old-fashioned gas oven. Best keep it turned off. Wouldn't want a house fire. So, freshly trimmed bamboo plants. Is there more to be found? I didn't actually search a lot of stuff. Unfinished robots poke out from the box. Huh. I heard about Chujin's interest in robotics once. Guess this is as far as he ever got? No. They got further. Thesis papers on many different subjects. Whoa. These are all typed on cardstock. How wealthy was Chujin? Expertly organized files labeled with numerous monster names. Did he keep records of everyone he befriended? Sandra, Luis, Dr. Fish, Rosa, Martelette. Wait, Martelette? He found another monster with my name? I can't believe that never came up. Drawer full of videotapes. A label on the front reads Home Movies. Well, I'm sure these are adorable. We don't have time to watch them. Gotta keep looking for whatever spooked Ed and Star. Dozens of books line the shelves. History, engineering, chemistry, all too advanced for you. Oh, speaking of... Should make sure I have... I'm always full up on healing items. They said that there was a trap door. I know. They said that there was a trap door. Wait, lock from the other side. Go in here. Is there a way to get... family photo. supposed to be going? Oh, wait. I didn't realize that there was I didn't realize that was a place I could go. The Founder's Crest. Decisive, devoted, determined. Determined, you say? That's a choice of words to mention when you're playing Undertale. This must be where they ate their meals. What do you see? Hey, I need your help. You think something's under there? Alright, then. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Good eye, Clover. Spooky. Well, after you. Let's explore the rest of the house first. Looks beautiful. No, I didn't mean to go down. No, I want to explore the rest of the house first. Oh, I could have gone from here too. Okay, I've explored the entire house. Let me... Oh, I can't. Let me go save first. Oh my. What is all this? Formulas, soul research. Hold on, look over here. Tapes. Each one has a date on it. You know, maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll just watch these and clear the air. Greetings, this is Chujin. I don't have much time these days for a written journal, so I opted for video. I have no idea who will view these, if anyone, but I see it best to document my work. That is all for now, signing off. This is Chujin. Today I traveled to Snowdon with my daughter on casual business. While I was busy, Kanako wandered off to play with a resident. That's when it happened. A few panicked townsfolk ran up to me saying that a human had entered the area. This human, they attacked the monster Kanako was with. She was so close, she could have been next. No one was there to protect her, not even me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Humankind already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. As of today, I'm looking into stopping this perpetual injustice once and for all. This is Chujin with unfortunate news. I was fired from my engineering position. I poured my all into my project, but it wasn't enough. The programming was buggy, but I know I could have ironed it out with a few more iterations. Why am I punished for trying to take our struggle seriously? I feel as if I'm the only one who hasn't forgotten or chosen to live in ignorance. I told Soroba I was retiring. I can't let her think less of me. But enough of that. It's in the past. I must live in the present and plan for the future. Prove I can save monster kind another way. This is Chujin. After years of research, I've made the breakthrough. Boss monsters, they may be the key to monster kind's survival. I was able to reach this conclusion because I carry the boss monster gene. This means my soul is much stronger than that of other monsters. More importantly, boss monsters are immortal until they produce offspring. Right now, monster kind is few in numbers compared to humanity, but What if anyone could become a boss monster like me, like Kanako? As a nation and army, we could finally possess enough power to take the surface back. My theory for this involves the fusion of a human soul and a boss monster soul. From that, a serum would be extracted, which could transform any average monster. Unfortunately, I have not gathered enough proof that said serum is possible. I must conduct more tests. This is fusion. I was worried this might happen. Science is a dangerous game. Rather foolishly, I experimented on myself several times. Over and over, the subject rejected the fusion, and I think I know why. I'll be direct. My soul has deteriorated, and I don't know how much longer I have. However, I believe my theory holds stronger than it ever did. This is a message to my dear Saroba. The research is up to you. No one else would listen. After I'm gone, look for the next human who falls down here. Someone pure of heart, uncorrupted. I need you to obtain their soul, but not just anywhere. You must have a boss monster soul nearby to fuse with. You will need... Damn it all. Search for a willing boss monster in the underground. Someone else, please. Our little girl, Kanako, she needs to live a happy life unaffected by my endeavors. That's my final wish. Wouldn't she be a boss monster, though, technically? Unless, like, Saroba also wasn't a boss monster. Meaning that, like, their kid wasn't a boss monster. Like, it's a recessive gene or something. Oh my gosh. I never knew. You never mentioned. Clover, we have to go right now. Come on. So, you figured it out? Yes. Saroba was trying to carry out a plan Chujin left for her. Something involving Clover's soul and a boss monster soul. Which happens to reside in Kanako. What the... So she lied to us about the mission to retrieve Kanako? She wasn't lying about finding Kanako. That's the alarming part. So Kanako's alive and well? Thank goodness. Alive? Am I missing something? It's a long story. She fell down some time ago. Saroba sent her to the lab in hopes to remedy the situation. I had no idea. Okay, where was the last place you saw Saroba go, Ed? You ain't taking Clover straight to her, are ya? That's exactly what she wants, right? Yeah, Clover needs to stay safe with us. She can't accomplish her goal if Clover's nowhere to be found. We aren't going to let her accomplish her goal. And anyway, Wild East is a tourist destination, a public place. My colleagues probably know humans in the underground by now. If Clover had stayed here, they would eventually tear the town up. Better to be on the move, yeah? Look, I need to fly ahead to scout out the situation. So again, where did the two go? I don't think... Clover, you were there. Where did they go? The lab, most likely. That lines up. Hotland it is. Hey, I gave Star my word. Let him do it, Ed. Clover's the only one who can put this to rest. Alright. I took the westmost elevator in the steamworks. You can use a laundry chute to get there quicker. The elevator's destination sits near the core. Ask around if someone spotted which direction they went from there. Wait, we need to go too, right? You need all the help you can get. Appreciate the offer, but please don't. This might get dangerous. Stay here and keep the town so happy like you always have. Okay, but please be safe. I'll try. Thanks for all your help. Even if you lock me in a jail cell for hours on end. Hey, what are friends for? I can think of a few things. I mean, yeah, no problem. Clover, meet me on the rooftop of UG Apartments ASAP. We'll figure this out, I promise. I wish you luck with this, seriously. Yeah, I bet we'll all be catching bandits again shortly. I'll be sure to save you a spot at our next nap time. Just don't do anything stupid. See you later, deputy. Wait, I want to check the... Howdy! Long time no see, buddy. I've been waiting to tell you something. It's been weighing on my mind, so I truly mean it when I say, told you so! Sorry, couldn't pass that up. Now I know this is the part I tell you to ignore Saroba, but I have a strong feeling that wouldn't sway you at this point. Honestly, I'm starting to want to see this play out. After all, that fox wants to waste your soul on a science fair project. No good. I'm in your corner like I've always been, so don't worry. We'll get rid of her and continue down our path easy peasy. It'll all work out in the end, pal. Alright, let me see what's up this way. Jujin Ketsukane, the best of us. Hello, greetings to the parade. What can I do for you? Mail. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine. You know what time it is? Mail time. Mail time. Starlow, urgent. Hey, Clover, something's up. I made up with the posse as planned. All was going well, but then I began worrying about you and Saroba. That's when I got the idea to break into Saroba's old house and spruce it up to celebrate her and Kanako's eventual return. Well, when Ed was sweeping around, he found some kind of secret room. Seems like it belonged to Chujin. We didn't have time to dig into its content, but all I know is it worried us both. You may be in danger. And again, maybe not. Just come back to the Wild East for now. I can only hope this letter reaches you in time. Starlow. Steamworks Commons? I think actually the other one's what I want. Sea Station. Yeah, I think this is the correct choice. I bet you'll handle Saroba like it's nothing. So, I guess, are they saying that Kanako does have a monster soul? I think that what he implied that Kanako doesn't have a boss monster soul. He was trying to give her a boss monster soul. Ah. Yeah, we're back in Hotland. Do I have new mail? New mail. Mail? Is this from... It's from Axis. I'm curious what this says. Hey! You caught me chilling by my brand new house. That's right, I just bought this sucker. I've been down in the dumps lately, so I thought it was time to move on. You know, do something nice for myself, you know? I highly recommend doing something nice for yourself every now and then. It's therapeutic. Can't let anyone inside yet. I got a crew to do some renovations. They're installing the latest music production equipment. Fancy stuff. Let's just say you're gonna start hearing my hot beats everywhere. Whenever you struggle, just hold tight. Life gets better. Oh! No can do. Citizens aren't allowed past this point. We're currently under heavy spider construction, as you can see. Ain't set to finish until 20XX or so. I freaking suck at dancing. I'm smooth with it. Get down, get down. Move so hot, my worries are melting away. Ah, it's you. Welcome to my club. I'm glad I remembered to put you on the guest list. Join us and dance, will you not? Bro, I came to the club to let loose and boogie, not wait in line. It's crab hour is what they keep telling me. It's crab hour. I'm not sure I meet the requirements to set foot in the club. My age isn't the problem. It's that I never got my dancer's license. Come on, I gotta be on the guest list. Everybody knows my name. Oh yeah, if you want to get in the club, you're gonna have to wait in line. That is, unless you're on the VIP guest list. I doubt it, but I wouldn't hurt to check. Would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on, then. Is Sans here? Just a regular wall, right? Bratty and Catty. Bratty and Catty. No. The swimming pool of champions. There's a note on the door. Stranger, please stop eating the cat food I leave out. It's for strays it's for a stray who's stuck in here with us, not for monsters. Thank you. You discover some monster candy in the trash can. It's butterscotch flavored. Take it? Yeah. No. Shit. Garbage day Monday. If you can't reach the dump, throw all the trash bags off the cliff south of here. The lava below should do the job. Who knows what might happen from this point forward? Oh no, turn back. Oh, howdy! We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drum roll, please. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. You died 18 times! That's less than I would have expected. Wow, if I wasn't here to help, this all would have been a disaster. Oh, hang on. My hair is melting into my, into my chroma key a bit here. Let me just... That's a bit better. Maybe jumping down a chasm gung-ho wasn't the brightest idea. But hey, all's well that ends well. There's an inscription on the fountain. Hopes and dreams. Built 21X. You hear a faint melody coming from the statue. Usually a chill dude, but today has not been my day, let me tell you. First, the attendant needs my name so she can save me a room. Mr. Cursor, I reply, and she steps back and goes, like some kind of warlock? I say, what? Warlock? With a visible confusion. I like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the next guy, but no, I'm Mr. Cursor. Turns out she thought I said cursor like I was gonna hex the joint. Really didn't need her input on my iconic name, but whatever. So then I walk over to the elevator to head back to new home. It's busy, so I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait, and I literally 3 hours pass. Next thing I know, the elevator opens, but oops! Mr. Cursor has a tendency to time out and fall asleep every 5 minutes, so I missed my one chance! And now I'm stuck here and don't know when I'll ever get to... home! You know, the UGPS station right outside? I hear it's going to be removed soon. All of them, in fact. You might think it's because letters are going out of style, but nah. The company is just switching up their business model. Direct delivery to citizens' mailboxes from now on. Convenient, but kind of bittersweet. I enjoyed my daily walks to the old station. At least this means everyone keeps their jobs. That's good news. While the new mail system's nice, the king's kind of given up on improving society. I respect what's been accomplished, but most monsters act like we peaked. Not true, there's always more that could be done, in my opinion. We could use better public transportation, for example, like a train. Or better yet, a subway train. Wait, wouldn't all trains be considered subway trains here? I wonder if I could get a job as a mail monster. Sure, I can't fly, but I placed 4th on my high school track team. Sorry about that. I have to slow down and take a breather when things get heated. What was I talking about? Ugh, my memory sucks. Yo, I monitored the situation further, and it just clicked with me. What if I tried to ram my way into the elevator by force? Like, just charge straight into the doors? Well, on second thought, if I tried that, I might slip a disc. You think this place is free Wi-Fi? I'm pretty bored. Core currently under maintenance. Please do not climb over the velvet rope. Blub blub. Apologize, we're all out of reservations tonight. A large party of ghosts are here, and the kitchen doesn't know how to make ghost food. Please come back in a few days, please. We're playing tonight. No requests this time. Sorry, kid. I'm starting to think my date stood me up. I've been waiting here for 3 hours. The date's tomorrow night, but would it hurt to show up a little early? The silverware's getting cold. This has got to be the best restaurant in the underground. Seriously. You can't beat the food, the service, the atmosphere. Something has always puzzled me, though. Where's the kitchen? I must confess, there is one thing about this place that gets me down. The music. Like, this band's fine, a little too new wave for my taste. I miss the acts of my youth. There was this lounge singer they'd host. Beautiful. I mean, wowza, meow. Sorry. My food should be out any minute. Can't wait. Ah, rain. Beautiful droplets from the sky. What produces rain? Is it magic? I wonder. Grandma always said that rain is a manifestation of the underground's heartache. When monsters travel to waterfall to wish their worries away, those feelings are sucked up into the air and poured out across the land. From old sorrow comes new life in the soil below. If that's the case, some sad monster must have stood in this corner for a long time. The ruler of the underground. What? You hear a sound coming from the plant. The name Metaton appears many, many times. Wonder who that is. Your destination. You know, it's a ranking sheet on the board. Winners of the Actually Magma Smoothie Challenge. Pyrope, fastest time. Grillby, calm and collected. Cinderhead, struggled but finished strong. Heats, something. We forgot who this was. Starla was only trying to impress someone. Fuku Fire, most enthusiasm. No Cone, transported to a hospital, we might be in legal trouble. No! No Cone! What have you done? Currently on break, admiring a hard day's work. You resist the odd temptation to taste the mop water. I know, I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped. Yes, hello? Is it the mail whale with my package? Skip the rhyming and leave it at the door, please. Elevators in use. Welcome to Bits and Bytes! Buy something, will ya? Sell an item to us. Buttons, what do you think? No deal! No can do. Not in 100 years. 101? By that time, you'll be dead and I'll be running the shop myself. Hey, that's pretty dark, Buttons. We live in a freaking cave. It's always dark. Mr. Fluffy Buns is the shining beacon of our nation. One of the main reasons we're so close to breaking the barrier and moving back up to the surface. Yeah, he's great at sticking it to the humans. Hey now, Asgore carries a huge weight on his shoulders, you know? Having to deal with all the unpleasantness that comes with harvesting human souls isn't a fun job. Handles it like a champ, though. I wouldn't choose anyone else to lead us into a brighter future. Geez, if you like him so much, why don't you marry the guy? Oh, you know I would if I could. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Done. Area explained. You're doing it a disservice to the rich history of Hotland has to offer. It's got a rich history, alright. Costs a fortune to build this place. But for good reason. There are many impressive landmarks here, like the lab, the spider house, Yuji apartments, elevators 1 through 7, conveyor belts, rocks. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Yep. The lab's located a good distance away from here on level 1. It's where the brilliant Dr. Alphys conducts important work for the king. I have a theory that some of the food in the underground stems from experiments gone awry in that building. Oh yeah, like what? Ever heard of a thing called instant noodles? It's a freaking square that turns into edible worms when you put it in water. Science gone wrong. Poison it has to be. I've heard it's delicious. Have you tried it? Of course I have. I ain't afraid of death. Sometimes I wish you were. Anyway, reaching the lab has been a pain lately. A lot of traffic. Almost like something's in the air. Something new. You think? Not much has changed around here in ages. Trust me, I've lived through it all. You have? Buttons? How old are you? I've seen war, Bits. Huh. Hey, Envy, how's it going? Whoa. Whoa, hey. Wind me up, Bits. Wind me up right now. Excuse me, patron, but Buttons doesn't appreciate that word. It's not considered very nice where he comes from. Take your filthy mouth to the dump where it belongs, or I'll shut you up right here and now. Now your expression, or I'll shut you up right here and now, you expressionless infant. Now, Buttons, we talked about this. Finish the phrase. We don't. Punch who hath punched. I know, I know. We're working on Buttons' anger management. It's a slow process, but I think he'll get it sooner or later. I don't see what's so wrong with unleashing rage upon my enemies. I honestly don't. It's simple. Being kind to others leads to more profits in the shop. Maybe I could try a little harder. You're right. Toriel? Oh, that's a rather sensitive subject. I don't really know. Toriel divorced the king. Hilarious. Buttons, the disrespect. If the man's not right, the man's not right. Oh, you're such a handful. Am I right? Get it? Stop speaking. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know much about the former queen, her whereabouts, how she's doing, all a mystery. Of course, it isn't any of my business anyway, so I haven't properly looked into it. I've seen your stash of gossip magazines, don't lie to the customer. I mean, one gets curious, of course, that's all, really. Hey, I love reading them as much as you do, stuff is spicy. Right? To be a flyer on the wall during yeah, I do wish Toriel the best. I'm sure she's made a fine life for herself. What can we buy? Monster Candy Plus. Deltarune Patch. 150 gold? Don't let the door hit you on the way out. My stats currently... Yeah, I want the extra defense. The Wild East Farm. Okay. Also, I should do the thing that gets me more HP. Cactoni! Look with a new job. Okay. Let's do the thing. Okay. This area down here looks like it's a little not great. Those two. Shit. We do this. Gonna hit those two. And then I can hit these two. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah. Keep going. Okay. 2 Starlows. Okay. Okay. Like that. Then we can do those two. Then we can do these two. Then we can do these two, and these two, and then these two. I feel like I'm going to need the extra defense. So I should make a bunch of months. Shit. That might not be great. If I do this, will this line those up? It will not. That is a problem. Shit. Sending someone to Cool Egg again? No! Man, there's been no Temmie this game. Okay. Also, I don't think I sent Temmie to Cool Egg in the first time I played Undertale. These 2 Starlows. might be fucking things up here. Yeah, I fucked things up. Shit. How much money do I got? 72? Okay, I could do... I'm just gonna buy and sell... I'm just gonna buy and sell, root beer. We need, 180 gold. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Now I'm getting more... It's gonna take a bit. Wrong thing. As much as I'd love to play card games, I think this is a bit faster. Get that heckin' patch. Because if there's anything that I have proven over this run, is that I am not good at Undertale. It's my favorite game of all time, I'm not great at it. I keep being wrong thing. Almost there. I'm at 162. I'm very happy it was pointed out that I can do this. Okay, 183 gold. So I'm good. I probably want to do this, like, once or twice more, because I probably do want a bit extra. Just in case I need money for something, and I need to be able to start the loop again. But it does seem like we're about to end the game. Okay. Okay. So... Cool. Oh, it didn't even cost... Oh, no, yeah. No, it did cost about as much as I was thinking it would. Okay. Now let's go back, buy that patch, and continue the game. Yo, that one Proto, how's it going? We are going to Hotlands. Okay. The Deltarune patch. Unwavering hopes and dreams of monster kind. Okay. What's the corn chowder do? The gunpowder fully heals. Or do you think keeping a death tally is morbid? Knowing what could have been keeps you humble, grateful for everyone who helped you get where you are. At least that's what that's my philosophy. Okay. Knows what happened from this point forward. Continue. Oh, I hit turn back. You made it! Great! What a view. The large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power for the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city. I asked around and was told Saroba and Starlo headed there. Guess she ran the opposite way of the lab to Juka pursue her? The two couldn't have gotten far. I'm positive we'll find them. It's all setting in now. This is, like, super intimidating, right? Like, not just me? I don't know when we'll get another chance, so I'll say it now. You are a kind soul, one of the best I've met. Left and right, you've been beaten and bruised, but you stay vigilant. Not determined. Vigilant determines the red soul thing. You diffuse situations and mend relationships. A far cry from what I was taught growing up. Royal guards are told ad nauseum that humans are the enemy. I only ever heard stories of war and our underground imprisonment. But you're different. If you could change my mind on humans, I know you can change Asgore's. After we defuse the Saroba situation, we'll march right up to that castle, you and me, and then you'll be on your way. But don't worry about me. When Monsterkind's freed, we'll meet again at the surface. By then, you might be all grown up. Wouldn't that be funny? Point is, I'm glad you hopped on my raft. Okay, we need to get moving. That way, west to New Home. The elevator downstairs should take us straight there. After that, I'm not sure. I'd call for backup in a scenario like this, but we're kind of on our own. Outlaws. So, partner in crime, are you ready? Fist bump! That's adorable. Let's stop Saroba. After you. No, yellow is justice. We actually get to go to new home. Map of your current location sits above a bench. The underground is so much larger than you imagined. Now, Charles, I know you've had a long day, but if the dishes in the sink aren't done, we can't eat dinner. Don't even think about heating up a TV dinner instead. Those do not have the nutrition my hubby needs to get big and strong. Oh my, we've been quarreling for so long, it's way past dinner time now. I suppose we'll have to invent a fourth meal of the day. Schminner. Oh, I love the sound of that already. Schminner time. I ought to go into entrepreneurship, don't you think, Charles? I'll invent many useful things, like a new attitude for you. Can't I catch a break? They put me in doc review all afternoon. I can barely move my fingers, let alone lather them in your weird soap. What's up with that anyway? What's wrong with the soap from the store? I can't even pronounce half the ingredients on that bottle by the sink. You could... No, can't do it. I just can't. Are we even at the right station? Darn it all, I think we took the wrong elevator. See what happens when I'm stressed? I knew we should have moved to Hotland. We should have moved to Hotland. Should have trusted my gut. This wouldn't have happened with their respectable elevator system. Yeah, I know there's a map over there, but I'm too angry to improve our situation. Huh. I expected a lot more citizens. A little eerie when no one's around. Despite a lack of visible construction, the cones obstruct your path. It is rather late, isn't it? Narrows down the locations they could have gone at least. Is that supposed to be like an Azrael stained glass? That one Protogen, thank you so much for the follow. Somebody's watching from up there. Closed? Oh no, I'm closed. Come back next time, bright and early for a scoop of nice cream. Also, yeah, we still don't know what's up with Flowey. I think this is the elevator goes to the castle. Probably the last place Saroba would run to. Let's keep searching this area for now. No, yeah, Burger Pants isn't working there. Just made aware that an ice cream guy looks the way he does because Blue Bunny is an ice cream brand. Oh, I didn't know that. I see them. This way. Saroba looks distressed. I'm sure we can negotiate her down from this, but worst comes to worst, we might have to retreat. Tactically, of course. Let's listen in. Just leave me to my own devices, Star. Soroba, I don't know what you're saying. Please calm down. I must go to the lab. It's where Kanako is being kept. I have to get there by any means necessary. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Don't get in my way. Or what, you'll kill me? Hey. Clover and I, we watched the tapes. You need to let this go. If not, why are you here, Clover? You're supposed to be back home. No, thank you for finding me. Makes things easier. If I were you two, I'd leave Clover here and forget about this. It might not make sense to you, but it's for the best. Cut the self-righteous act, will you? Just stop it. We can turn this around, Soroba. You said it yourself that Kanako's alive. Let's just find her and go back to our normal happy life. Happy life, that's rich. I lied about Kanako's star. I had to. What? Falling down's practically a death sentence. Unless a miracle takes place at the lab, there's no hope for her. I'm trying to make the best of what I can, okay? This is all I know to do at this point. Kanako's a boss monster. She's the key to finishing Chujin's work. This is his legacy, his plan for the future. Monsterkind's only hope for survival. I thought she wasn't, though. I thought the point was she wasn't a boss monster and he wanted to make her a boss monster. Whatever. Don't you speak for him? You've seen the tapes, right? Do you honestly think this is what he wanted? Kanako wasn't supposed to be a factor in this. If he were here, the Chujin I know would... The Chujin you knew nothing of him. No, Martelet's right. We might have had some differing views, but... Chujin was kind to everyone. And I know you are as well. It's just that right now, I don't understand you. When I fought Clover, I was reckless. When you want their soul, it's for the best. Not only Clover's, but the soul of your own. Shut up! You two think I don't know how far gone I am? Where's this high horse coming from? Sounds to me like we're in this pit together. Soroba, please, just get out of here and let me finish what I started. You can't have Clover. We're going to Asgore, and that's that. Don't you dare. Martelet, grab Clover. I'll keep Soroba at bay. Go now. Oh. Well. Clover. I'm sorry for what I've done. I almost wish you never showed up in the Wild East. Maybe then I could have continued to bury my sorrows in the saloon. But now, I must follow through with my mission. I've somehow grown to respect the hell out of you, but at the end of the day, you're naive. There is so much you don't understand about monsters. What, did you think you'd jump down here and find them? 5 humans living out their lives unharmed? That isn't how it works. I'm guessing you discovered that truth, right? Then what? What was you or your Martelet's plan to storm Asgore's castle for revenge? Or was it simply to plead for a free ticket back to the surface? He only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. Wouldn't hesitate for a second to make that one. But who am I to criticize how he carries out his business? Here I am about to do the very same thing. I'm a hypocrite, a liar, sure. But at least with Chujin's guidance, I can save countless monster lives. These two couldn't understand that, and Asgore's a coward. He didn't believe in my husband at all. He thinks problems will just disappear if he closes the curtains. I long for freedom as much as anyone, but he doesn't consider what will happen once he gets his souls. Everyone else, too. They all believe the victory will come easy, but the humans I've heard of, they're all powerful and ruthless, and as soon as we try and leave, they will stuff us right back into this hellhole. They want our misery to fester until we give up and die out. I'm no better than Asgore on a scale of morality, I'm sure of it. What I am is proactive. Monsterkind's worth protecting, so I'll see that it's done. Truthfully, I have nothing left in life, so I've made peace with throwing it away. You'll fight back, but you can't last forever. Goodbye. Alright. Legacy not left to be forgotten. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, God, magic. Negotiate. You try and talk to Soropa, but her attention is impenetrable. Shit. You look up at Soropa, enraged by what she's done. Oh shit. Oh shit. Take a breath. The world seems to slow, but only for a moment. The monster candy. The taste is faintly familiar. Recovered 10. Oh, only 10? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Ah! Oh. Oh, God, okay, I should stop. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm good at Undertale, I swear. Maybe. I did say earlier I suck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Duh. I don't succeed, it's over. Oh god, oh god, oh shit. I give up now, Clover. It's time to take Soroba down for good. Yeah, I have nothing speech. While your friends are here trying to talk you down, too busy being depressed about her loss, you literally can't see what she has. Yeah! I mean, that's not unrealistic, unfortunately. I've had friends like that, where, like, they'll talk about how, like, nobody likes them, and it's like, I'm talking to you right now, what do you think? What does that mean that you think of me? You know, like, I don't know. Anyway, let's do the thing. Have a good one. Shit, the splash damage. I think I just have to survive as long as I can. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Ah! Ah! Shit. Ah! God, the... ah! Okay. Ice water. Ah, shit. Ah! Several of these bullet patterns are just really annoying. Shit. I was moving! God. Or leave you go nuts after spoiler. Jimby says, "What do you still have?" Okay, we're good. Okay, new... Ah! Oh god. Oh, shit. Fuck. Ah! Some of these bullet patterns are like... Oh, shit. It just feels like luck. Shit. 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 Sakura blossoms. Consume gunpowder. God. Ah! This one's annoying because it's like, I have to both avoid... Shit. Ah! I have to avoid the balls and the shockwaves. This one's easier. Whoop! We're good. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, shit. I've got the yellow power. We haven't used it at all this game. So let's come to this. My last resort. For Fusion. For Kanako. For the future of monster kind. Alright, I'm back to full health. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Please tell me that I just start from phase 2. Do I start from phase 2? Okay, cool. Good. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh! I can... That's what it was trying to teach me. I didn't even notice it. I can wave dash. Oh, that's actually a good point. Let me check first. Absolute devotion. Hope. Hold on to your hopes. Defense temporarily increased. Okay. Remember? You think of those that you love most. Speed temporarily increased. Ah! Okay. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Okay, that sucked. Ice water. consume gunpowder. I forgot, I know I can do the swooshy dodge, I haven't been doing that. Okay, was that? What would you like to wear tomorrow, honey? Solomon and Christina are paying a visit and bringing food, too. I'll help you up and we can all enjoy a picnic at the front porch. How's that sound? Saroba. Yes? I don't... This is all so pitiful. Hey, don't say that. We don't need to have anyone over. It could just be us. A picnic sounds lovely. I want you and Kanako to have one surrounded by your closest friends. What are you saying? Gosh. You know, I never was afraid of it all my life, but now that it's so close... Shut up and stop it. Say it like it is or don't say anything. I can't do this, not now. I'm sorry. There's something I must tell you. My work, we never talked about it much, did we? We didn't. When I built this house, I installed a basement. What? The entrance is under the kotatsu, always has been. There, I work towards a project. Something much bigger than myself, bigger than all of us. I don't understand. I recorded a message for you. When I'm gone, I'd like that you'd view it. Will you do that for me? I will. I promise you I will. I haven't seen tears from you since we met at the crossing. I saved them for the moments that matter. I'm glad. Because this moment matters a lot to me. What? What was that? Were you in my head just now? You have no right. Oh, we're still fighting. Okay. I'm running low on corn chowder. Oh, shit. Do I start from phase 3? Thank God. Okay, cool. Last ice water. Also, wait, I don't think I checked what Endure does. Oh, Endure's just heal. Oh, I should have endured. Oh, God. Endure. I'll go Kanako. She needs to live a happy life unaffected by my endeavors. That's my final wish. Oh, Kanako watched the tape instead. What are you doing down here? Is it true? Am I different? Kanako, Daddy said he would have lived a long time if I wasn't here. He would still be... No. Your father loved you, and he didn't want to put you in any danger. You heard him. His dream, all these books and papers. You've been trying to finish it, haven't you? With my limited abilities, yes. But it doesn't involve you. I've been looking into ways to create the serum without a boss monster. I'll figure it out. I have to. But I found this in the trash. You figured it out last week. Using the leftover extract from the human soul. Believe I've removed any corruption it held. Negating the need for someone pure of heart, yes. So you did it! Daddy's wish could come true, right? We can make him smile and make him proud of us. But he didn't want you to be a part of this, and I agree. Let me do it. I want to make things right and be useful for once, and I trust you to keep me safe. I do believe that the refined method would work. Please. You promised you'd make his dream come true. I did. Very well. But I'll make it quick. I'll ensure your safety throughout the procedure, alright? Mm-hmm. We'll be heroes of the underground. All thanks to you and Daddy. Heroes, huh? That has a nice ring to it. Okay, wait here. You'll need to stand very still for this. This is probably fine. You may feel a pinch or two, but it'll all be over before you know it. Understood? Understood. You truly believe in this, don't you? Yeah. Girl, you're like 6. You probably should be telling her no. Love you lots. Love you more. No. No. Why didn't it work? Kanako, wake up. Wake up right now. Mommy's here. Come on. Hey! What have I done? I mean, this is kind of on you. We'll agree. So you know the truth now. Are you satisfied? Do you find joy in making me relive my darkest memories? I never claimed to be a saint. I'm drowning in a sea of mistakes like anyone else, but instead of sinking, I'm chasing the one ray of sunlight peeking through the surface. I tried letting go and moving on, but I guess deep down I'm too stubborn to live like that. This is my fate. This is how it must be. Alright. Final phase. Shit. You didn't come all this way to die here. Let's finish this thing. On it. Ten more phases, 10 more phases, please no. Shit. Flowey, thank you for saving in between the phases. That's the other thing. I'm preoccupied with all this Fox drama, but like, it ain't... I still have to deal with whatever Flowey wants to do, and also the fact that canonically I die at the end of this. Okay, that phase was at least easier. Hope. It said the end is near. Alright, we got this. There we go. Nothing there. Endure. Ah! The fact that I have to dodge through those waves is such a pain in the ass. Oh, I forgot I can't. Okay. Ah, shit. There's just so much going on. I'll buy into her sob stories. I won't. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Ah! Let's do the thing. Well, I sucked at that one. Okay, come on. Damn it. Ah, shit. Ah, I'm doing worse. God, this was hard. And here's the thing. I have no way of confirming this or if I just suck, but it kind of feels like the detection for the blue and the orange attacks is not perfect. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of coyote time that was in original Undertale, like that delay between when the game considers you solidly in one state or the other. That made it so like you could have let go of the movement button just before you hit, or you could have let go of movement just as you're passing into a blue attack and it wouldn't trigger, or similarly when an orange attack hits you, you could like be off by a second, it still wouldn't register. I feel like there was a little more leeway between the blue and the red attacks in normal Undertale. Every time she pulls out those orbs that explode into the blue and the orange waves, they fuck me up. Maybe I just suck though. It's called, yeah, no, it's legitimately a term. It's called coyote time. The main thing is because it's a term for the fact that when your character walks up a platform in a video game, there is usually a couple of seconds where they are floating in midair and are still considered to be on a solid surface. Because if they didn't do that, the jumping feels off. Like people would miss the timing a lot more. So it's a thing called coyote time. Platformers have it. It's one of my favorite video game terms. Okay. Ah, shit. God. Yada 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 yada. Can you just fight me? Okay. Yes, it's called Coyote Time because of Wile E. Coyote. Ah, shit. Gah! Oh shit. Let me restart that. I did not mean to shoot her with a gun. I wanted to heal. You know, every time I lose, I feel like I risk Flowey being like, you know, could be fun to see what happens, and just letting her take me. I'm not doing hot. The fact that I'm starting with 6 HP is not great. I will defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Starlo bought me this gun, okay? So, I don't know why... This is a sad story, but I will say this ending is not hitting me the way the pacifist ending for Undertale hit me. Like, freaking... Like... I was crying. No, not even the pacifist ending. Just going up to Asgore in original Undertale, I felt so much more sadness. I don't know. I don't feel an attachment to Soroba the way I felt to, like, Asgore and Asriel towards the end. Ah, shit. Also, the hitboxes on these fountains are a little annoying. She was indeed getting off lots of "I will do some shit later" red flags in the Steamworks. Yeah! Shit. Not known about Soroba as long as we'd known we'd have someone waiting at the end, the King of Monsters in Undertale. Yeah. And that's the thing, I'm curious what happens when we beat Soroba, because again, we die. Asgore still gets our soul in the end, and Flowey's been letting us save and load the entire time, so I'm curious what his angle is, because I'm not certain if we are at the point in the story before he got bored with helping people. Like, he still seems a little sociopathic here, but he's in, I'm not certain if he's in the phase of let's help people still, because he was totally straight with us about, like, here are bullets, this is how combat works, this is your level, you don't need to worry about what that stands for, I feel like you're not going to kill anybody. Like, I'm curious to see, like, is Flowey just fucking with us, or are we at a point in the timeline earlier on when he hasn't totally given up on people yet? I don't know. Come on. I'm staying determined. Ah. God. What's on those tapes and what she's trying to do? Okay, so her husband was trying to make a serum that would turn any monster into a boss monster. That way that they'd have the power to beat the humans once they leave the underground. Which in a way is the exact same thing as the determination experiments. She experimented on her kid because her kid said she wanted to help and was, like, really insistent that she experiments on her. The kid died, and she blames herself, and she needs our soul to finish the experiments, and she's gonna experiment with her own soul. Um, it's an extract from a human soul injected into a monster soul, a boss monster soul, to make the boss monster soul able to produce a serum that would turn normal monsters into boss monsters, is from what I understand. She wants to do evil science, and I can't let her do that. Girl needs therapy. I need to be doing my wave dash more. Shit. Also, if this is the pacifist ending, I'm really curious what the neutral ending is. What happens if I kill somebody? Or is this just the neutral ending boss? Because Undertale did the thing where you always get the neutral ending first, and then you go into pacifist. It has been, but to be fair, the monsters have no idea the humans have forgotten they exist. I wish I still had the golden cactus. It's the quenchiest. Ah, shit. Come on. It really sucks that I start the fight with 6 HP. I should have sucked less in the earlier phases. And Flowey was like, gosh, you've only died 18 times. I don't want to know how often I'm dying in just this fight. You're not supposed to have 4 phases. Boss monsters should only have 3 phases. Okay. We're getting close. Hope. Okay. Okay. Yes! I did the thing. My child, all gone. Why wouldn't you just... I swore I had the key. Saving monster kind from their demise, carrying on his legacy. It was worth the risk to me, but now my life's over. For nothing and for no one. I've done unforgivable things. I let my husband work himself to death. I put my precious little girl through hell. And... oh God. Star and Martelet. Offer a chance to make a difference. A chance. I don't think I can bear this weight any longer. You won this battle. Do what needs to be done. We get the spare and the mercy. Mercy. What are you waiting for? Just give me this. No. I'm doing pacifist, sorry. I was taking the high road. Aren't you angry? Aren't you just? Pull the trigger already. Pull it. Nope. Why? You... Saroba. You beat me up pretty badly, huh? Star, I don't sweat it too much. I reckon I deserved it for the Wild East fiasco. Heck of a hit, though. I didn't know you had that in you. I'm so sorry. Where am I? Clover, we gotta get out of here! No, it's finished. Clover won. Y'all had a fight, and the deputy won? My lessons worked. Wait, how much did I miss? I don't know what to do. Apologize, make excuses, nothing would change reality. I've dug a hole far too deep to climb out of. And for nothing. Hey. Where was I a few hours ago? In the same situation. My judgment was clouded and screwed up. But you forgave me. The 4 others did as well. We both made poor choices, no sugarcoating that. But there's hope, at least. I believe there is. I can't begin to grasp what you've gone through. But this was an absolutely horrible way of dealing with it. Yeah, you know, just telling it like it is. You can't change what's happened, you're right. But you can control how you live from now on. Your actions will mean everything. But Chujin, his legacy, his wish, it'll never be fulfilled. Chujin might not have been the perfect monster I thought he was. But even his darkest secrets came from a caring place. And that right there is his legacy. It isn't found in a serum to save the world. Everyone he helped, and everything he crafted, that's what matters. Martelet's right. He made a life down here bearable for so many, and for that he has my respect. I never thought about it like that. What the hell was I thinking? I was so tunnel visioned, so lost. We can work through this. We're here for you. Now, you should take some time and heal and recoup. But Kanako's well-being is still a valid concern. I have connections to the royal scientists, so I'll begin an investigation and try my best to help. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Martelette. Clover, I owe an apology to you most of all. Our time in the Steamworks and what I said, it wasn't fake. It did allow me to briefly forget my troubles and have some fun. But my reasoning for being there... I can't begin to... Why? I mean... Thank you. I'm gonna cry. I can't believe it's come to this, but... Clover, I think your journey's at its end. Asgore and the barrier await us. No, already? As sad as it is, Clover needs to go home. That won't work. What? Sure, we know Clover for who they are, but Asgore... Because you fucking need it, Fox Lady. He won't see Clover as we do, and he doesn't care to learn. This is a unique situation! The king's always been kind and understanding. Yeah, Clover wouldn't hurt anyone. You think it's ever mattered in the past? The truth stings, but it is what it is. So what? Should I take Clover back to Snowdin? Hide out for the rest of our lives? Yeah, why couldn't Clover stay with us? I mean, it's plausible, but won't the royal scientists, the royal guard be on the hunt? After so many encounters, Clover just disappears? It wouldn't be the first time. Oh yeah, they would probably think the same thing happened again. But what about the others? You know, the next humans. Clover gets to live happily, but they have to die? Oh. We don't know their hearts. Maybe they... What? Deserve it? Have you learned anything? I'm just weighing our options. We're back to do a corner here, alright? Hey, calm down. Oh no, I'm leaving. You know, I really thought tonight's fiasco was enough. We all talked it through and things were going well. But you immediately suggest giving the future children up to... I didn't mean it like that. Get off my case. You probably want to go home, don't you? Humanity already run by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. You must have places to go, correct? The castle, the barrier. I did everything in my power to entertain, so monsters wouldn't have to worry about being stuck down here. Anyway, we'll bypass the royal guard and plead your case to Asgore. Remember your real mission, Clover. Asgore only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. What a world it would be if I had 2 whole friends. Most might act cheerful, but life down here, it's hopeless. The 5 children you set out to find in the first place. Despite its ups and downs, our little adventure was a blast. Asgore's still out there threatening human lives. I must thank you for opening my eyes. Keep your head in the game. Turns out you're a pretty damn good leader, Clover. Come on, Clover. You're a kind soul, one of the best I've met. Clover! Clover! Clover, what are you doing? Hey, Clover, what's going on? You're scaring us here. It's time. What does that mean? It's time to go. No. No. We'll think of a plan. We have options. Yeah, you don't do something you'll regret. If it's Snowdin you don't like, you can live with me. My house has the space, and the posse loves you. Please, you gotta listen to us, Clover. You deserve better. You're serious. I understand. Sorrel, but this whole time, what have we been doing? Dragging Clover around, pulling at a leash. Selfish. Clover came here by their own volition. They deserve to lead by it too. But you don't want this outcome, right? Surely, if there was another way... But let's face it, there isn't. I believe Clover realized that a long time ago. I don't know what to say. As much as I want to stop you, I see it in your eyes. This is about our freedom, isn't it? You're the bravest, most selfless human I've ever met. Of course, I've only met one, but if I ever meet another, I hope they're just like you. I promote you to sheriff because Lord knows you've earned it. But you aren't sheriff material. You're much more. I already made my feelings known in Hotland, so... Psst. Okay, this part is really sweet. This means more to us than you know. To everyone. Yeah, we just never fight Asgore, we just willingly give ourselves to him. Well, I understand if you don't want to be here for, you know. Do you have what you need? I do. Guess the sun's getting low. I'll see you around, partner. Here, have this gun. You got a receipt for that? Thanks, kid. Goodbye, Clover. You changed my life, truly. Oh, do you find the hat in Snowdin? How will I know you're a human now, huh? This means a lot. I'm sorry this world's like this. People like you make it better. Thank you. Well, we'll be outside. You've gained my respect. I mean it. Do you want me to stay? Go on. I'll be okay. Very well. This won't be forgotten. Goodbye, Clover. So this is it? All that work just to become another cog in the machine? Heh, you've grown so predictable. I could undo all this right now, but maybe you've earned your rest. After all, there's always another. Can't say it's been fun, so I suppose this is where we part ways. Ah, who am I kidding? Until we meet again, friend. Okay, yeah, no, the ending makes me feel things. Like, Saroba's story was whatever. But like, I don't know. For a fan game, this was so good! Dalv! No, who was Dalv talking about? He met somebody who looked like us. Does that imply... Oh no, they're still trying... Okay, I guess there was no way to save him. He's merchandising them. Oh, robot guys. Wait, is that for Desmond? I've been thinking about that day. A lot. Time's a funny thing, you know? I guess in the big picture of my life, you're only a blip. But oftentimes those blips make the biggest impacts. The king offered me a promotion, a guard position in New Home. But after experiencing the worst the job had to offer, I declined. Not only that, I put in my 2 weeks. I felt that there are much better causes to pour myself into. Anyways, sorry that I'm putting you on one of my rafts again. Might not be the most appropriate send-off after that last ride, but it's the best tribute I could think of. Where do you find the hat? It's nice. It is. Thanks for doing this. Felt good to craft something with meaning again. You got your gift? No, I think Bratty and Catty give you the gun. You get the gun from Bratty and Catty. The hat's somewhere else. Yeah, here you go. And Brady and Caddy find the gun in the dump. I think. I almost forgot. There's someone I invited who was a friend of Clover's. A friend? Hello? Is this the right place? Dalv! You weren't there at my view. You weren't there when I died. Sorry if I'm intruding. My name's Dalv, and I was living in the ruins when Clover first entered the underground. So you were the first to meet him? One of the first, I suppose. Anyway, when we met, I acted foolish and attacked Clover. I think we all did at one point. I promise it didn't last long, though. And I held back a little. Where was I going with this? Clover had helped you out of your situation. Yeah. All in all, Clover was very kind to me. That checks out. It's nice to meet you, Dalv. Thanks for coming. Of course. Well, no more stalling. Everyone ready? I believe so. Wait a second. I want to place one more thing. Safety glasses? Want Clover to stay safe on the journey. Can't forget him, right? No, you can't. There you go. Goodbye, friend. Thanks for all you've done. See you around, kid. Take care, Clover. God, it was such a good game. Yeah, I didn't feel a lot about, like, Soroba's backstory, and admittedly, some of the boss fights and stuff in this game were kind of bullshit. But, yeah, no, the death is very sweet and sad. Dang. Why didn't... I feel like Dalv should have showed up more, though. I forgot that he was a thing. And then I was like, oh yeah, we're kind of his only friend, and we're dead now. And he had no idea. I don't know why, like, I was going through the entire game assuming that, like, I was going through the whole game assuming that, like, we'd fight Asgore. The idea that we, like, just willingly die never crossed my mind. Yeah, and then there's the garbage dump. Somebody calls for help. Oh, we're gonna do the Flowey fight. You answer the call. Hell yeah! Oh, I thought we were gonna actually do the. I thought that we'd actually fight the Flowey fight. Oh, the game just closed. Let me see what happens when I open it again. Well, hang on a second. Well, here we are again, of course. There's gotta be some way to get what I need. Clover's competent enough, but still, nothing ever works out when it comes to them. I could reset and try my luck again. Or I could accept this outcome and wait. The king's only one soul away now. It might be a good idea to piggyback off the next human instead. But who knows how long that'll take, and even worse, if the next human would have the will to do what Clover couldn't. Decisions, decisions. Let me think. I could reset it. There is a part of me that's curious what the neutral ending looks like. Like, if I like, because if that was the pacifist ending, I'm curious what the neutral ending looks like. And I feel slightly less bad about resetting this than I do resetting Undertale. I'm gonna click wait. Okay. Well, that was Undertale Yellow. Let's see. Yeah, it made me feel emotions. Who's live? Let's go. Let's actually just search for Undertale Yellow and see if there's anybody. Let's see. I want to raid somebody who's playing it. Let's... Wait, was that...
Wait here while I fetch it. Maybe while they wait, you should get to know them, Saroba. Could be fun, right?
Okay, let's go ahead and raid Rock Pixels. They are also playing Undertale Yellow. So thank you for hanging out. Raid message, you have found the missing persons. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow morning. I might be. But if not, I'll be live again at some point in the future. I don't have a schedule. But until next time, I'll be seeing y'all later.